Got my packet. My client evaluations. Hard to see that in the sunshine. I apologize. There you go. And on the road to an appointment. And I just thought, well, there you go. I don't have my phone bracket today, so I apologize for that. But just want to shoot out a quick message. I got a new video coming out later today. In fact, it's sitting on my desk right now, getting ready to upload. But it's called the law of large numbers and why that matters to you and I. And so it kind of takes off in this video a little bit, where winning in mortgage section sales and final expense is nothing more than a math equation. And I challenge you to go watch that video and really get your head around what it takes to be successful here. And again, these road videos, I apologize that I can't control the lighting, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hopefully, you're not here to see me anyway. You're here to get the information. I'm here to change your mindset, maybe, and hope you succeed. Hopefully, help you succeed in this great industry, mortgage section and final expense, right? So, what I mean by winning here is nothing more than a math equation. Is simple. Once you understand the numbers of this business and what it takes to win here, it's just a matter of doing the activity that gets the results you're looking for, right? So as long as you're willing to do the activities, and that comes down to a couple things. You have to be willing to work. You have to have a burning desire to succeed. And again, I'm driving, right? So I apologize. I'm not looking you right straight in the eye, but I can't do it when I'm driving. Otherwise, we could have my career can be cut short. If you understand what I mean. But anyways, going back to what I was saying is, once you understand the numbers, it just comes down to consistently doing the activity to get the results you're looking for. So, step one in this business, what are the results we're looking for? Well, if we're working leads, or we're working more market or referrals, you've got to get yourself in front of clients. You've got to get yourself in front of not clients, but in front of prospects, people that are at least have an interest in what you have available for sale, which is mortgage section, which is 90% term, a term policy, term life policy, with potentially living benefits and maybe disability, whatever, or final expense, usually is a whole life policy. So you need to be talking to people that, and that looks kind of weird. My head's kind of cut off there. You need to be talking to people that have an interest in that. And that's why the power of working the leads is such a great opportunity for people like you and I, because we don't have to spend our time trying to find those people or trying to create that lead. It's there for us for the taking, right? All we need to do is be willing to have a budget, a marketing budget every week, right? So, and we've discussed this before. So, as long as you can carve out a budget of $2, $3, $4 a week, $5 a week, $1,000 a week, whatever it is, you're going to be you can get yourself in front of clients without having to do the prospecting. And so, and I hate to use this word a lot because I don't really consider us salespeople. By definition, I guess we are, because we earn a commission, so therefore we're salespeople, right? But really, it's more of an educational approach, I think. And maybe that's better. I don't know. But anyways, we are salespeople in by definition want to be always pitching, always kneecap to kneecap in front of people that want our products, not knocking on doors, not cold calling, not prospecting and trying to push our product into the market. It's the old push-pull theory in marketing. You probably either pull into the marketplace or it's pushed into the marketplace. And for a while, going back to the original iPhone, Steve Jobs had to convince us that we needed to have a device that does email and texting and all these things that these smartphones do today. We were quite content with what we had. And so for a while, he had to push his product, convince us, basically, that we needed an iPhone. Now that product is being pulled in the market. The times have shifted, and now they're lining up, 24 hours in advance to buy an iPhone. So, we don't have to be concerned about that because, again, the IMOs, if you were the IMO has a high-quality lead program backed up by world-class technology. So that you have a program that actually works in terms of integrity. You're not buying redated or recycled leads. and they're generated for mortgage section and not for a free trip to Cabo, right? So, anyways, as long as you have that going for you, we can figure out. And again, go watch that video, the law of large numbers, and I'm going to break it down. Once you understand those numbers, winning here is nothing more than a math equation. You know what you have to do, based on the expected closing ratios. And this is no fluff zone. Remember, on this channel we talk about the facts, and we let you make it. We let you decide what's best for you. I try to keep the numbers very real, and so we deal with average numbers. Some are above average, some are below average. But I believe that everybody that's watching this can be at least average. If you have the right coaching, you should be able to be 70, 80% closing. If you can do that, you can make six figures part-time and multiple six figures full-time. I know we have lots of people doing that, right? So again, it's not an exaggeration. But so then once you know those numbers, it's just a matter of determining how many leads per week or how many people that you need to be booking appointments with. So once you figure out the numbers and what you want to earn, and you figure out how many appointments it's going to take for you to get X amount of sit-downs, right? Because not all appointments are going to result in a sit-down. Some are going to cancel, reschedule, whatever. Once you figure that out, then let's just say you need to have 20 appointments a week. So then how many, if you need to have 20 appointments, how many prospects do you have to call? How many leads, if you're working a lead program, do you have to call? That's going to vary depending on the kind of leads that you work with, right? But how many leads do I have to call to set that number of appointments? And then based on those appointments, you're going to figure out, pretty quickly how many. If you have 20 appointments, you'll see 15 or 17, whatever it is, because some are going to cancel, reschedule, whatever. I've talked about this stuff before, but winning here is nothing more than figuring out your numbers and then deciding what you're willing to do, right? I mean, we all make emotional decisions. That's why we have annual, New Year's resolutions. Everybody sets. They're literally gone before the end of January. Everybody's forgotten about them because you have to make sure that the goals that you're setting when you're emotional, you're willing to actually put the work behind them, right? Some people put work behind their dreams, and some people put hope behind their dreams. Is a saying that I like to use. So once you figure out what it is you want to earn, you figure out how many appointments you need to have to get just sit with X amount of people. If you're trying to make 7 or 8 sales per week, and then that's probably about a $3,000 to $5,000 a week income if you're making those kind of sales and you're on the right contract rate compensation program with the right IMO. There's other things to factor in that. I go through that in the law of large numbers. But again, winning here is nothing more than math equation. You have to decide: am I willing to do the work? Am I willing to focus on the activities that get the results that I'm looking for? And in this business, it's this. It's getting out in the car every day and running appointments and going to see clients, right? If you need to have, based on your numbers, if you need to have 15 appointments a week, how willing are you to make as many dials, on those leads or your prospects to get those type of appointments? So you may have to dial 100 leads, 150 leads, depending on how old the leads are. Are you willing to do that? Again, it's a mathematical equation. Once you figure out what it takes, you have to decide, okay, I set a goal. Now, am I willing to do the work necessary to meet that goal? And then you just chunk it back from there, right? If you need 15 appointments per week, how many leads do I need to get in order to get 15 appointments? And if I get 15 appointments, how many am I going to sit with? 10 to 12? If I sit at 10 to 12, am I going to close 50%, 60%, 20%, whatever that number is? And then, it's not about anything else. It's about whether or not you want to do the work. It's about figuring out what the mathematical equation is for success in your mind. It's different for everybody, right? Some people may want to make $5,000 or consider $5,000 a week success or $10,000 a week success. Some people may think $1,000 a month is success, right? And so once you figure that out, based on the numbers, you can kind of get a pretty good idea of what you're going to have to do or what it's going to take for you to make that kind of money. And then the question is, will you do it? That's it. The mathematical equation, right? And that's what I love about this business. Just apply the numbers. The old saying is the numbers can't beat you, and you can't beat the numbers. Look, the only thing that's going to beat you in this business is a white space on your calendar, right? If you have white spaces on your calendar, that means you're not working hard enough. All you can do is all you can do, but all you can do is enough. The old Art Williams saying, which is so true. Are you doing all you can do to succeed in this business? And it doesn't matter. There's a lot of other equations or factors that may equations that kind of get factored into that, like the right IMO, the right lead, what type of leads you're working, how much you want to spend. We can talk about that, but that's a fairly easy fix, and you can change that at any time. All right. So I'm off to my appointment, and I just want to spend just a few minutes with you. Be looking for that video. It should be posted tonight. It'll be live streamed out tonight, which is the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Hope they've had a great Valentine's Day with their significant other, and they're out there working today and support that significant other. All right. All right. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.